Hi everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a vegetarian beginner's guide, and I'm going to be answering some of you guys' questions. So if you want to feature in some of my other videos and you want to ask me a question, then my Instagram is the same name as this. So please go and follow that. I just want to say, yeah, I might look a bit of a mess, like my hair's up today. I don't really usually have it up on video, and also I've not got a lot of makeup on. So I just look a mess all the time. Anyway, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. And I just want to say before I get into the video, this is not me projecting my vegetarian views on you, because I am vegetarian if you didn't know. And I'm not gonna tell you to be vegetarian because it's up to you, it's my choice. And if you don't want to watch this video and you don't agree with vegetarians or whatever, then just don't watch the video. So no hate, please. And yeah, so I'm gonna answer the questions, and then I'm just gonna go and then I'm gonna answer you guys' questions first, and then tips, because when I first came vegetarian I didn't really know much about it. Sometimes I might have accidentally eaten food that had meat products in that I didn't know. I have quite a lot of questions that my friend Malika asked me, quite a lot, so I'm gonna go through all of those. And if you want to see a video that I'm doing with Malika where she does my voiceover of me doing my makeup, then we might film that. So the first question is, what meat-based meal do you miss the most? I don't actually miss that much of meals at home, but when I go out for meals, that's when I tend to miss things. Definitely the chicken tenders from TGI Friday. I did corn ones because they're so nice. And also at Morrison's they did chicken bites from the deli section, and they were so nice. Why did you decide to become veggie, and why do you think others should? So like I said, I'm not going to be saying why others should become it, because it's totally up to them, and it was my choice to become veggie, and no one really put their views on me to become veggie either. It's alright, I just look really angry in this video, I don't. So why did I decide to become veggie? A lot of people ask me this, and it's kind of, it's not weird, but I don't actually really know. There's a few factors. Obviously at school we've been not in detail, but we've been learning about things, and it opened my knowledge about the animals and things, and obviously social media, but I never really saw anything, or no one ever said, oh, become veggie because this. However, I think because I saw Keisha, she's a vegan, but my dad left this show on TV, and it's about this neighbourhood where there's where the animals go, you know, and it was saying how that they could smell it when they were going to school, and they could hear the animals, and they were didn't see anything. It just made me think that, wow, there's actual animals that we're eating, because when you eat meat you don't think of the animals, you literally just think of it as food. So yeah. Where do you get your protein from normally that you would get from meat? So where they do tablets that can give you what you're missing out. I know they do some vegetarian tablets in Boots, vegan tablets, because obviously and if you don't know what that is, that's most of the food that I actually eat, that and cheese, and it's meat-free meat, I guess, but it's not made out of meat. I don't really know how they make it or anything. There's probably some lot of processed stuff in it, but well, I choose not to eat meat, so yeah, I eat corn that's got a lot of protein and it's healthy. I guess nuts have quite a lot of protein as well. I eat those, and beans as well. I eat those. What advice would you give to a first time newbie vegetarian? So So the advice I'd give to a new vegetarian is, obviously you're used to eating meat every day, so you don't eat and completely be vegetarian. I mean, you might be. I wasn't. I actually started off by being vegetarian Monday to Friday, and then on the Saturday I think I went to a party and I ate some sausage rolls. But obviously getting used to not eating meat, maybe start doing it once a week, because that'd be so good. I'm not saying become vegetarian, but if you do be meat free just once a week, it could probably save animals, and it's also better for the environment as well. So yeah, that I just say research foods and make sure that you're not going to get poorly from being vegetarian, because you're not getting the food you need. To know, but if you tell everyone people might be mean or something, and they actually might sorry, I've just realised I've not been looking at the camera. Some like foods have to get onto gelatin, but some foods have meat in that you don't even realise. Gelatin is what's in some like gummy sweets, and that's from animals, and I didn't realise when I first became vegetarian, so later on in the video. So the next question I have is from my friend Emily, and she says, do you ever find it hard eating out? So obviously I find it that's probably the hardest thing, being a vegetarian, when I'm eating out, because there's obviously not a lot of choice, and near where I live there's not really any vegetarian cafes, but obviously you can always just go for a salad or chips. I'd say that, like, say if I were going to Nando's, my go-to meal is the beanie, and I get that in a pit. It's just like sweet corn, chickpeas, just lots of beans and lentils in like a little patty. I think that's really nice. And if I'm going to like McDonald's, they do a veggie burger, or I just get chips really. Takeaways, like you can just get a plain pizza. Curries, you can get vegetarian curries. Sometimes I make corn curries. So there is a lot more options than you think, but some places aren't that good. And also, if you're a picky eater, being vegetarian might be hard. Like, I don't really like tomatoes given when you're a vegetarian, so I do find it hard, but obviously that's not going to stop me being vegetarian. What are your favourite vegetarian sweets? So there are brands that do vegetarian sweets. If I like remember, I'll insert here some like brands that do vegetarian sweets. I think Asda now are making their milk bottle sweets vegetarian. I love the milk bottle sweets, but I've not been able to eat them because of gelatin. Haribo's, they have gelatin in. I think the strawberries at the day vegetarian, but I know if you go to like the world food section, I think they do vegetarian sweets. I'd say my favourite vegetarian sweets are Sour Patch Kids. I actually have some right here, and I have some here. Yeah, surprisingly, I think these are vegan as well, because I saw Family Fizz eat them. Also, Family Fizz are a vegan family. They kind of make like, they make like pots of vegan food. I mean, I'd like to start doing that, because I usually just eat like frozen food or pre-made meals that are vegetarian. I mean, I do eat like spaghetti with corn. These are fat free as well, and gelatin is not in their ingredients. It does not say on here that they're vegetarian or vegan, so when you're looking for sweets, usually they wouldn't say that, but just look for gelatin or gelatine, however you say it. But yeah, these are so nice. They're not actually that sour, but this is what they look like. Actually going out soon, so I need to like get the questions. Was it hard to make the change to become vegetarian? This is from my friend Lauren. I think it was quite hard, because obviously I was used to eating meat, but I wasn't a big meat eater in the first place. I just ate chicken. I mean, if you're going to become vegetarian, I suggest maybe trying to become chickentarian, or whatever meat is your favourite, try and just eat that rather than other meats. Would you ever become vegan? From Emily. And to be honest, I don't think I would become vegan. I mean, I'd like to, because obviously some people are like, oh, why are people vegan? But I can see why people are vegan. Don't just think about vegetarians and vegans all wanting you to become vegetarian, because it's their choice. Some people even do it just to become healthy, but for me it was mainly the animal side as well as the healthy side. It's not just to do with the meat. You can't eat like milk and stuff. I do have coconut milk quite a lot, but obviously when you're going out places, ice cream stuff, it's kind of, obviously everyone's gonna have different views in this video, so please don't comment your view and don't say that my view's wrong, because this just, I know babe lips, they test on animals and you can't have those, so I think it'd be hard. But I mean, I'd like to try being vegan for a day, so if you'd like to see that video, then maybe comment. If you want to like see maybe like what I eat in a day, whatever. So for sandwiches, that's probably, I have pita bread with hummus in. Hummus is like some chickpea like dip, like a bit like mayo, but it's like chickpeas, and you can have the cheese and onion spread. But at school, like the school dinners, they don't really do vegetarian meals. And like I said, gelatin is in sweets. It's kind of what makes them gummy. However, they're in frosted wheats, I think they're called. I'll insert a photo here. Yeah, they have gelatin on the frosting, and so do Pop-Tarts. Apparently the unfrosted ones, which I don't think you can get in England, don't have gelatin in. But they do like, I know when I went to America they had like gluten-free, gelatin-free Pop-Tarts. Marshmallows are one to look out for as well. Holland & Barrett do vegetarian marshmallows. The only thing is they don't really melt, so I just suggest going to Holland & Barrett because they have like vegetarian sweets, not meal supplements, but like food group supplements like protein and iron. And just be careful when you like to become vegetarian because there's a lot more behind it than just eating meat than what you think. But when you become vegetarian, you're not committed, you don't have to stay vegetarian. And if you want to eat a little bit of gelatin, I'm pretty sure I know that there's vegetarians online that eat gelatin or used to eat gelatin whilst being vegetarian. I'm sure there's like a certain name for it or something. And if you want to stop drinking milk, you don't have to become vegan with the whole animal testing thing. It's just up to you. And thumbs up and subscribe, like I said. And I don't really want anyone... I'm not going to be like, you have to become vegetarian, think of the poor animals, because that's just what I think, and I'm not projecting my views on anyone else, so I don't want you all to think that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I think about also some like vegan YouTubers. There's Family Fizz. I know Nikki Philippi, she's not vegan or vegetarian, but she does have like meal cooking videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.